Good morning, class.
Good morning po.
Good morning.
Good morning po, ma'am.
Good morning. So before we proceed with our topic, let me just share my screen first. Can you now see it?
Yes po.
Okay,
Yes po.
how about my audio? Is it loud and clear?
Yes,
Clear
ma'am.
po. Loud and clear po.
Okay, thank you for the responses. Before we formally begin, I just want to remind you that if you have questions, kindly use the chat box and just raise your hand if you want to answer. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes po.
Okay, to begin, let's have an exercise first. I want you to observe these words that are presented on your screen. Can somebody please read them? Christine.
Re-happy, redo, unable, unconnect, disusual, and disassemble.
Thank you, Christine. Will you please repeat the words, Zairan?
Okay po. Yes, ma'am. It's rehappy, unable, disassemble, redo, unconnect, and this usual po.
Thank you. Now, I want you to look at these words and kindly share your ideas later. I'll give you about 2 minutes to observe and then I will have questions about this later. Any questions?
None po.
None po, ma'am.
Okay, you may now take your time. Are you now ready, class?
Yes po.
How about Zairan? Are you now ready?
Yes po, ma'am. Ready na po.
Okay, if you are ready, can you tell what these words have in common? Anyone? Oh, yes, Christine?
What they have in common po is that they have all the prefix attached at the beginning po.
Yes, very good. Zairen, can you please repeat Christine's answer?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I think, ma'am, if I heard it right, what these words have in common is that they all have a prefix attached at the beginning. Tama po ba?
Yes, yes, yes. Can you give the prefixes used in these words?
Uh, re, and this po, ma'am.
Yes, thank you, Zairen. And for another question, which do you think these words sound right?
Um, uh, I think the words that sound right are redo, unable, and disassemble po.
And what are the words that do not sound right?
Uh, the uh, the words that not sound po is the re-happy, unconnect, and this usual po. Tama po.
Yes, very good. Thank you, Zairen. Christine, do you think Zairen's answers are correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, will you please repeat them?
Uh, the words that sounds right po are redo, unable, and disassemble, while the words that do not sound right po are rehappy, unconnect, and disusual po.
Very good, class. You did well for the warm up. It also shows the importance of knowing which prefix to place in front of certain words. This exercise is for you to be ready for the next tasks. And we can now move on. This time, I will read a passage or story. I want you to listen and write down the prefixes that you can remember. Then you will share them in the class. Do you understand or do you have any clarifications?
Nan po.
Okay, then let me begin. Please listen carefully. Anna was unable to pass the semester because she was always absent in her classes. Her parents were very mad about it because she disobeyed them the whole time around. She was irresponsible, that's why it happened. She then realized that her dreams would be impossible if she remained unfinished with her studies. Okay, I'll read it once again. Anna was unable to pass the semester because she was always absent in her classes. Her parents were very mad about it because she disobeyed them the whole time around. She was irresponsible, that's why it happened. She then realized that her dreams would be impossible if she remained unfinished with her studies. Did you get it or do you want me to read it once again?
Can you repeat po, ma'am?
Okay, ako. This is going to be the last time that I will read it, so please listen carefully. Anna was unable to pass the semester because she was always absent in her classes. Her parents were very mad about it because she disobeyed them the whole time around. She was irresponsible, that's why it happened. She then realized that her dreams would be impossible if she remained unfinished with her studies. I'll give you about a minute to finalize what you have written. Okay? Are you ready, class?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, who wants to go first? Just share what you have written. Anyone? Yes, Zairen.
Yes po. The words or prefixes that I have written down are unable, really, disobeyed, irresponsible, impossible, and unfinished po.
Okay, how about yours, Christine? Do you think Zairen's answers are right?
Some words po, because I didn't write the word really po. And these are the words that I have written po. Unable, disobeyed, irresponsible, impossible, and unfinished po.
Okay, let's ask Zairen again. Zairen, why did you write the word really?
Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am, because I think that the word "re" is a prefix po. Just that's why I write it down po. Sorry po.
No need to say sorry. That happens. And Christine, why didn't you write the word really?
Because it's not a prefix po. A prefix is just attached po in its proper base word po. While on the word really, it's not a base word po.
Okay, that's very well said, Christine. So let's watch out because they are really confusing. Basically, the word really does not have a prefix. Christine, will you please repeat your answers?
Sure po, ma'am. Unable, disobeyed, irresponsible, impossible, and unfinished po.
Thank you. Zairen, can you repeat them?
Yes, ma'am. Unable, disobeyed, irresponsible, impossible, and unfinished po.
Thank you. You still did a very nice job and you were able to identify most of the words with prefixes. And this is the text that I've read earlier. Now, using the words with prefixes that you also have written, I want you to create a story or a paragraph, and I'll give you 5 minutes to do it. Did you get it?
Yes po, ma'am.
Yes
Okay.
po.
You may now begin and take your time. We'll check later if you are able to use the words correctly. Time's up. Are you done, class?
Yes po.
Yes po.
Okay, if you are done, let us hear your answers or the paragraphs you created. Who wants to share their answer first? Okay, Zairan.
Yes po, ma'am. This is my written paragraph po, and let me go ahead po and check it. So this po, Sheila had a fever. That's why she wasn't able to attend their practice for PE. This happened because she disobeyed her friends not to take much time in the pool when they had a get together party. Still, she's not irresponsible because she also did not want it to happen. But it seems impossible for her to perform anymore, and she may be late to pass her unfinished activities.
Good job,
That's
Zairan. You made it. I'm glad that you were able to create your own story or paragraph using the words with prefixes. What next? We have Christine. Are you still there?
Yes, ma'am. May I read my work po?
Yes, continue.
Um, I was unable to attend the concert because I disobeyed my mom last time when she told me not to leave the house. She told me that I was irresponsible. It made it impossible for me to join my friends, and my mother let me do the unfinished chores.
Great job, Christine. Both of you used the prefixes correctly, which are unable, disobeyed, irresponsible, impossible, and unfinished. And for our last task, I will read a few words with prefixes, and I want you to raise your hand if the base word is perfectly matched with its prefix, and remain your hands down if not. Got it?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay, for the first word, disreal. Again, the first word is disreal. Is there anyone raising a hand? I think none. And for the second word, unreal. Again, the word is unreal. Oh, I can see that there are raised hands. And for the third one, unbelievable. The third one is unbelievable. Okay, I can still see you raising your hands. And for the last word, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Nobody's raising. So before we end our class, let's check if you guys are correct. The first word, which is disreal, is incorrect. And the second word, which is unreal, is the correct answer. Is the correct word for the prefix with a prefix. And the third one is unbelievable, which is also a correct word. And the last one is unbelievable, and it's not correct because it's not perfectly matched with its proper prefix. And that's the end of our discussion. Thank you, class, for your active participation today. See you again at the next meeting. Thank you. Thank you, class.
Thank you po, ma'am.
thank you so much po, ma'am.
You may now leave the meeting.